What's going on, everybody? How we doing? I'm looking at the St. Louis Cardinals today. I mean, a little biasy over here, but I think St. Louis Cardinals are gonna fucking eat today. We're gonna bet on them. We're gonna bet a lot on them. We're gonna go on ProfitX right now. Mason Wynn homer is plus 1,000. We're gonna lock that in first play. St. Louis Cardinals game starts at 2:05. Let me go double check this. So the wind's pretty neutral, we'll say. Good homer part. That's why it's popping. Mason Wynn going from Busch Stadium to Oracle, or Camden Yards. Yeah, this is a good homer park right here. Going from Busch Stadium, which is a .84 rating for righties. Now it's a 1.2 rating, so he's going to get a big increase. Plus 1,000. If you guys want to play it safe, you can take fantasy score. You could take HRR. His home run, I got him projected at .36, which is crazy high. I don't know why he's plus 1,000. I think he should be more like maybe plus 500. Let's go get this one in. So go take, and on ProfitX, as you can see right here on my screen on FurnacePicks.com, you go to St. Louis. Mason Wynn, plus 1,100 on ProfitX. Look at all these other books. 869 on Fan, or 869 market average, 680 FanDuel, 700 Bovada, 600 Flip. They're giving us plus 1,100. If you're not on ProfitX, you actually hate money. I'm not kidding. You really don't know what you're doing. If you're not on some of these apps where you can get way better lines, if you're not on FurnacePicks.com, like every single day, you're gonna lose probably another additional $30 on top of that. You could just go sign up, dog. I'm not kidding you. It'll save you money. If it doesn't save you money, it's because you're already doing everything the right way, which I highly doubt you are. You check everything on here. You go on ProfitX. You get, let's just say we bet $100 on Mason Wynn homer. We take $100 on Mason Wynn homer on FanDuel. We win 680. That's cool. Yeah, is that cool? No? You lost $500. You idiot. That's how I see it. You would have won 1,100. You just won 680, maybe 400, but you get what I'm saying? You lost $400. What are you doing? Go get on ProfitX. Use code Furnace. You lost. If you bet Mason Wynn on FanDuel, you're going to lose money, in my mind, because you would have won $1,100. If you're not on ProfitX, if you don't use code Furnace, if you watch these streams every single day and you're just not winning. It's funny, people bet the same bets as me, but they don't win as much money as me because they are lazy. They don't want to go on FurnacePicks.com. They don't want to check the odds. Go check the odds. Find the best line. It's not always ProfitX either. There's sometimes these other books have better odds, but either way, you should be playing the book with the best odds. Right now, in this scenario, it is ProfitX. So go get on ProfitX, man. Code Furnace. I'll give you a free trial. Chat. Let me get you. I haven't had chat pulled up. Let me go look at chat. What up, Chili's? Who's in the Twitch right now? I didn't tag anyone. Maybe I should. Let me go take Discord. Mason Wynn, baby. That's what we're doing. What is this? I hope this doesn't kick me out here. Let's see. I gotta go tag some motherfuckers. Did you guys get that Twitter note? Girl want to win. Zay takeoff. All right, Harrison, what's good? Yeah, I mean, 14 people. Did you guys get a tag? Yeah, I'll tag the Discord. Boom, boom. Let's go tag the Discord. Usually there's like 40 people on the Twitch. And right now, I only see 15, right? Yeah. I bet they didn't get the Twitter now. We'll drop it in announcements. What up, Jay West, ZF, Zach? Damn, someone said to bet Spencer Torkelson. I think you got to walk. 0-0. I said, if you bet on this Giants game, call the number. You know what I mean? Like, call the hotline. Quit gambling because the model hate that shit. Any cappers told you to bet on this game, unless it was like the Nerfy or an under. Yeah, call the hotline, dog. That capper should call the hotline too, because like anyone gambling on that shit just because it's the early game, they hate money. They hate money. They got no discipline. They ain't gonna make it in this. It's a cold game. You ain't gonna win money doing that shit. You can't bet just because you want to bet. You know, nobody can afford to do that, and you're just gonna do it all the time because that's a bad habit. Boston, Milwaukee. This game's about to start. Let's go look at the model here. This Cardinals game, baby. I'm fiending for that game. Now that game, if people are betting on that, they know ball. Devers here, 56. Probably not. Probably not. I'm gonna fade this one too. Possibly an under here, but this guy, Chad Patrick, not too familiar with, bro. Looks like he's had a couple bad games. 3-3-3. Looks like he's been able to keep the runs pretty low. He looks good. He does look good. I'm gonna post this. Chino, are you watching? You in here, Chino? Yeah, Chicago's in a good spot. Model doesn't really have data for that. I don't even know what that guy's name is. That's why he's only pitched 2 games. We can make something up, though. Chino, you want to post this? Or I can post it. I'm sitting right here. Let me just do it. Hold on. Actually, I don't know if this mic is working or that one. Let me see here. I'm going to go to settings, audio. I think I need to switch it here. All right, we're going to try something.
Does this sound better or worse right now? Or can you guys even hear me? Better? All right. Sexy? All right, say take off. Or no, that was Jay West. Crystal clear. Should I start spitting on here? I could. I could probably drop some bars. Podcast Mike. We're gonna bang some dudes. Don't give a fuck who you are. That was so bad. Can hear you better. All right. Let's get that cheddar. Boom. If y'all wanted, I could, one time if we get like if we yeah, you got to freestyle, make sure the mic's working. Maybe I should start freestyling on here. If we sweep, I'll freestyle. I don't really know how to freestyle, but I could give it a go. Now that I got this microphone, I think it would just happen naturally. We probably have to fucking, I mean, we might even have to get a record deal if we start spitting on here. Or actually, I think I'd rather we could just karaoke some Gavin Adcock or Morgan Wallen, now that we're sounding crispy. All right, Boston, Milwaukee. This game sucks. I might take the under here. Let's just do a little gambling. It's Memorial Day. We're still here. We got to live it up, baby. We got to do it for them. You know what I mean? What up, Donnie? All right. Hopefully, this total is pretty high, and then we could take the under, but it's not. It's a 7.5 would be under minus 128. I don't love that, especially because Chad Patrick. I don't know if I trust this dude, but he seems super solid. Harrison, dog. That was a wild bar. That was a wild bar. I can't repeat that. I don't know if I can repeat that one. Yeah, we're gonna fade this game. Let's go. I mean, the moneymakers, the Cardinals. We all know that. Damn. Jordan Beck plus 120 isn't bad. I'm probably gonna fade that. I'm fading the Rockies. This one though, we're gonna have to do a little research here. I guess I'm gonna have to do it on stream because I already did this. Wait a second. We did already do him, I think. We didn't. Let's go look at this. What am I looking for? Minor stat prediction? Oh, he was one of these. I'll do it again. Miners 391. 128 whip, 7.9 hits per nine. Yeah, this dude ain't very good. 7.9 hits per nine. 7.3. 3.91 ERA in the minors means you suck. He was one of these guys. Huh. We're going to have to. He's a lefty. Do we think this guy's worse than Kyle Freeland? I might just have to go put Kyle Freeland in there. He's probably the closest in comparison. I mean, it seems like something very degen to do, but it might just be the move. Should we do it, chat? If you guys want to gamble on the Cubs, they're all going to be popping too. Let's do it. Let me get off here for a second. All right, Kyle Freeland. We're going to pray that this dude and Kyle Freeland are very similar. Because this dude doesn't have any data, so this is the only option, really. It's the only lefty. I could make it a righty and change. Maybe change the pitcher hand or something. All right. Fuck. Now it's popping. Pete Crow Armstrong homer. Let's go look at firstpicks.com. Let's go to Colorado at Chicago. Wind is blowing in a little bit, and it's way worse when the wind's blowing in Chicago than it is at some parks, because like it's just a wind tunnel, so everything's gonna be probably like 2x. Homers are high. There's a couple high enough to where maybe the wind won't matter. Oh my God, Reese McGuire. What? I didn't even know this dude was Chino. Was that a spell check or are you being goofy? Reese McGuire. I didn't even know this dude was on the Cubs. I'm not gonna lie. 79.81. Damn, some of these popping. I don't know if we could just. Fuck. I mean, Kyle Freeland's terrible. If this dude can't be as bad as Kyle Freeland. I mean, there's a chance though that he is. So I'm gonna take that chance. Honestly, I love the Cubs. I love them. They're my. I mean, we're gonna just make us. I'm gonna make a stack right now. I'm gonna stack the Cubs. You guys can all go take these on ProfitX. Seiya Suzuki. I'm taking that. Let's go see what its hit is. So this pitcher's hits allowed are 5.5. Damn. Plus 160 though. That's actually fucking crazy. I mean, let's just say he's as bad as Kyle Freeland, then that'd be a good play. Plus 160, stupid. I might have to take that, but I just don't know if this guy's on like some sort of pitch limit or. We're just gonna take the hits, I guess. So go on ProfitX. Let's go to the hits, or we could. Yeah, let's look at the hits. You guys could also play homers, but I'm very confident. I make money on these hits every day. I know people are like, dude, you don't win that much, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't win that much because they're fucking super juiced, and I'll admit that. But just winning every day is fucking nice, you know? I mean, I work pretty hard. I save my money. As long as I'm making money every single day, that money is going to go up and up and up and up. And, you know, sooner or later, I'm going to be winning more money on the hits than I once was on the homers. You know what I mean? Once I'm playing more money. We're climbing. It's just, I mean, it's a slow grind with the hits. There ain't no denying it, but it's a pretty steady, safe grind. I mean, it's a lot like the stock market, honestly, but you probably make more than the stock market taking these hits on Providex. Providex is, you make more money on Providex than the stock market if you use code Furnace. And you get a free trial. And then you make a lot more money than the stock market. I'm in the stock market. Trust me, you can make more money if you pay that 20. You know what I mean? Seiya Suzuki. We're gonna try to just shoot for something here. You get all these tools that, trust me, people get ripped off for every day. When we got them, if we got it cheaper, then you're getting ripped off. So, you know what I mean? Seiya Suzuki minus 209 here. So we could probably get that. I don't know if we can't do that actually. Yeah, I mean, we could. He's a 1.7 for the hit, but Kyle Freeland's not pitching. That's the negative part here. Maybe we could find a different comparison. Maybe we shouldn't. I mean, we probably shouldn't do this. I'm not going to straight bet these actually. I don't mind a stack, like an all or nothing stack. If they're going to get lit, I mean, it's going to be bad. And this shit, I hate to do this, but this fucking dog's about to expire on Prize Picks. So I'm just going to go put Suzuki and the dog. The dog's expiring. Let's do a homer. Yeah, Suzuki homer. Well, 8x 25. All right, I did it with that dog, but that dog is gone. That's why I did it last second. Unless the dog's still there. All right, just a little. That was only for that. Palmquist. We got to figure this boy out before I make a bet here. He let up 6 hits and 10 hits. He let up 6 hits in Arizona, 10 in Coors, which doesn't count. Wait, didn't we bet on this guy's walks last time and win? Yeah, we did. Go on Profidex real quick. You got to really know ball. This dude hit his walks in like the second inning last game, and we took it. Let's go back to that. Carson Palmquist. Watch this. Walks per 9. Watch. 3.6 walks per 9 in the minors. 4.3. Even better. But 3.6 right here. Yeah, I knew I saw some 3.6s last time I was looking at this. All right. Free money. Where's this shit? Like, these are probably the best. One of the best spots you could get is like when people don't really know about this guy. No one's thinking to bet on this dude's walks. But if you look at it, if you will do a little deep dive, last time we took this at 1.5, like minus 110, it was so free. How many walks did he have? I think he had like 4 walks last game. Actually, that's probably, I have no idea how many he had. He definitely had 2 though. Someone go see how many walks he had for me. We could bet on like Kyle Tucker walks or something. Dude, Kyle Tucker's probably gonna walk for real. 1 point. We're gonna do like a big multiplier here. Oh my goodness. You know what? I'd probably project like 2.87 walks here. Wow, his line is 2.5 on Profit X. Fuck. I mean, you can sprinkle it, but it's a little risky. Suzuki Homer, you could sprinkle. Pete Crow Homer, you could sprinkle. I don't think I'm going to post this one. I'm just going to post a little Discord play. So go get in the Discord. It's going to be, I'm going to stack the Cubs. I'm going to go Kyle Tucker. I think when you're stacking, you're better off just taking the guys who are looking good to get a hit, like looking the highest on the hits. Fantasy score 8.5. I don't even want to show you guys what I'm looking at because it's not even the right picture. So, we could do the 2.5 demon. Suzuki loves lefties, so like this dude's gonna cash. Go on Profit X and take his hit. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go super light. Or you could take HRR. I'm gonna do a little bit of both. So Profit X, we're gonna try to get minus 200 here. Everywhere has that like minus 250. So if we can get that, I won't feel bad about it. And take his HRR. And maybe little homer with the taco or something. Sometimes it's weird. Like these will get matched right before the game starts. Like someone just hops on it. So I don't know. Actually, it doesn't happen a lot of the time too. So sometimes. Who else is high for a hit against a lefty? Kyle Tucker's at 1.3. I'm not gonna trip if these don't get matched at all. I'm gonna do minus 190. I don't like that a lot, honestly. I still think like just because this pitcher, we don't really know too much about him. It's super sketchy. Pete Crow to get a hit, that one's chilling actually. Minus 180, that ain't bad. That ain't bad. That one's probably my favorite. I don't know if these are gonna get matched, but I'm such a degenerate, dude. Now that I'm just like fiending right now. I gotta win something. I gotta get me my fix, dog. Let's go. And we're gonna hit too, so there ain't nothing to worry about. All right, go. I'm gonna go edit these. Like edit, confirm. Damn it, what happened to this shit? I thought you could Profit X, if you guys are listening, I thought you could you guys had something where you could just edit and it would recommend like two higher. That way I can just real quick, go boom, boom, just up it 2 points, see if someone bites. I like that. I don't know if maybe that was just like a glitch. Yeah, see, now I have to like delete these, go back and do it again. It's not as easy. You can't it used to say edit odds right there. That was clutch. That now I have to I'm just going to cancel these, I guess. Which makes it very now I have to go back to the game and bet it again. I don't know why we're not still doing that. PCA minus 164 for a hit on that app. Dang. That's a decent one. Go on firstpicks.com. You can see what the best. Yeah, he did get 4 last time, Zach. That's what I thought. Oh, shit. This game's about to start. You guys, this is going to be a stream play. Go to Suzuki. We're just going to have to take his 2.5 demon. We're going to throw Kyle Tucker demon. We're going to throw Yamamoto Taco. And we're going to throw Pete Crow. Yeah, Pete Crow. Pete Crow, does he have a 2.5 demon? Yes. And one more guy, probably. Tucker. No, we already got him. All right, we're going to have to lock this in. What? Why do I have a max on my tacos? Is it 25 for you guys? All right, Tucker, Suzuki, Pete Crow, Yamamoto. And I don't know. I didn't get matched on shit. I don't know why the fuck they changed it. Pete Crow hits. I got that one in at minus 180. Apparently, I got ripped off too. So I should have put in a better order on that one. That game, honestly, was risky anyway. We'll move to the next one here. Cardinals, baby. This one we got starting at 2:05. This is gonna be the game I sit down and I'm gonna fucking watch me win some money, baby. Because it's the Cardinals. And like part of me as a Cardinals fan, it's tough to bet on them because sometimes I don't know if I'm just looking forward to it, I'm biased. You know what I mean? I know I'm biased. And usually it stops me from betting on them too much, and then they always smack. So I'm just gonna trust the model. The model's not biased at all. Chino, I'm gonna post this one. I'll post this in Discord right now. You guys could see how fire it is. We're gonna make a stack. We're gonna win some chicken. Try Morton. I don't know if he's gonna go further than like 18 batters faced. So I'm gonna tick this down a little bit. People are gonna fall for that. That's a trap. Because this dude, I don't know. His pitching odds are 14.5 though. I definitely don't like. I don't know. We'll go 20. Mason went homer, gave that one out. We can look at Brennan Donovan and Ivan Herrera hits. Just post that in Discord. Let's go look here. So Brennan Donovan. Ivan Herrera fucking minus 250 here. Jesus. Donovan's going to be even higher than him. Mason Wynn. What's he at? Jesus. So we're going to have to go Yeah, these dudes are. Holy shit. Might have to just bet on the Cardinals. Eric Fetty's pitching. He could get it done today. Mono does like his under a little bit, so that could just be the easiest way here. Cardinals minus 108. All right, Cardinals minus 108. I'm put 50 on the Cardinals. Now that's definitely biased. Wilson Contreras homers at 68.75. So it's solid. It's solid. We're gonna run a stack of the Cardinals for sure. I don't know if you guys could find like team. Sometimes I'd rather just bet on like the team total, than like taking the over. I do trust the Cardinals. I don't trust this other team. Charlie Morton earned runs is 1.5 on here. Super juiced, but that seems pretty easy. You can maybe take Fetty under earned runs. I don't know. It's a little risky. Some of these aren't the highest, but I think Wilson Contreras and Ivan Herrera, maybe Mason Wynn, they all cast their HRRs. So you could take those 57.68, post them on the Discord. You can go look at it. They all look pretty good. Charlie Morton walks a lot of guys, so you could check for those walk lines. Yours is 15 for the Prize Picks Taco now? Damn. Yeah, I thought they were just 25 for everybody. Huh. It probably depends on what sport it is, I guess. All right. I'm going to go stream in the Discord at maybe like an hour from now. Maybe I don't. Maybe we do. Most likely we do. If we have enough heads, we'll see. I'm stacking the Cardinals. I'll post a Cardinal slip in there. We're gonna make something. We're gonna make something happen today. Go get locked in. Go get on thefurnacepicks.com. Free trial in my bio. You guys want to do a Discord stream? Chino's gonna get some models up, right, Chino? Waiting on some lineups. All right. I'll talk to you guys in the Discord. Meet me there in like an hour. All right. Peace.